Say hi. We're in the Breakout Barn.
This is on the Breakout Barn.
I'm filming.
All right,
wait, someone is missing, and that was Taco. I'm gonna kill this place off.
Where's your 18 go?
18 goes just past the 17. That's right.
Both of you say hi, please.
Hi, please.
And this is what was in Taco's car. We just fixed the engine.
Process of fixing it.
Almost done.
Yep.
It's almost done. So, I don't know why Taco's wearing glasses.
Because I was using a wire wheel and I don't want things in my eyes. A little blue Loctite for you.
All right.
There's a little bit left in there.
So, Tucker, he is going to put the bag with his... So Tucker, he's going to fix the engine and put the engine back in Taco's car right now.
Another.
And I know you're watching. Thanks.
Oh my God. Fingers are a mess. All right, we're back live with a quarter of a banana. Though my daughter didn't want to finish. Taco and ideas.
So if we get rid of the U, the B, and the K, we got a TACO Sport. Taco Sport.
Nice.
Yeah, we're totally doing that.
You're gonna rearrange them with some new stickies?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Let's put a little dab of glue on there.
Sick, bro. I need to figure out a light source for the back end here.
Yeah,
Actually, it would help if that light was out. Actually, I have replacements for both of those lights, and I just need to stop being a lazy.
They just went out when you went in.
Oh, that means I've been on for about 45 minutes. Oh,
those don't fit?
Oh, Chrome. I forgot. Chrome 19. It's the one right next to that one. Because Outback wheels, yo.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There with your purse. Anyways, we are back with the Tacopreza for part 3. That's Trace for all you people that speak Spanish. I don't know what it is in French. Menage a trois or something. Scarf down that banana. I'm going to conveniently leave that in the barn garbage can so that all the things that live in the barn have something to eat on because I'm a kind guy like that. Whoa!
Stinks. Oh, the New England.
Why are we taking the wheels off that we just put on? Why is the car up on the lift? Because the parts ferry came. And we got stuff. So today, we are going to tackle a bit of the interior, maybe, along with front lower control arms, sway bar end links, try and get rid of that knocking. The only knocking we want to do is on the door of the Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack.
And demonetized.
Funny story, I actually got copyright striked.
Really?
Copyright striked?
Yeah.
Yeah, because a couple of the songs that I use that are free use, right, whatever.
Copyrighted them?
No, not even that. There is 6 seconds of one of the 8-minute background tracks that I use,
Yeah.
and 4 seconds of another that Sony EMG and all of their goodwill glory recently decided to upload a performance of some band doing this shit in the early 1960s that song was originally sampled from. So even though sampling has been cleared multiple times in multiple courts for fair use and blah, 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 whatever, YouTube can suck an entire bag of dicks from the back. And so can Sony, actually, because Sony is responsible for a lot of this crap. So, long story short, we're doing Tacopreza things. Stay tuned. I don't know why I put the camera away because this is content.
That's not gonna fit. No.
This is what?
not gonna get on there.
What's not gonna? Oh, that's what extensions are for.
Oh yeah, let's use some extensions. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Is that guy?
No, that's torque. You want, well, that's probably gonna be too big. Try that guy in the deep socket. I think that'll clear. If
Maybe.
not, we'll go to the 10-incher. Because who doesn't love 10 inches?
Kira's got the 10.5.
Yeah, it's on there.
There's the top.
And
Not anymore. That's
Nope.
stripped.
yep. Motherfuck. Mother frick. That's for the other edit. So what we're looking at right here is here's your sway bar end link. Here's your sway bar itself. Here's the end link that is like this. And this nut right here sucks.
It's got an Allen key in the center.
Yeah, that you're supposed to be able to just put a wrench on and hold it with an Allen key and turn the thing off.
When it's not rusty.
Yes, but it has New England all over. Actually, we're replacing the lower control arms, aren't we?
Oh yeah, I don't have to take that off. I just gotta get this one off.
Yeah.
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 All right.
And this one
We're gonna have to do with the wrench.
sucks even more. There's not even an internal,
No, you're gonna have to use the Allen key.
that's not, yeah, you're gonna have to, okay. Suck my ass with that one.
That's not gonna work from there.
Nah, whole thing's twisted.
Yep.
Okay. No,
Bullshit.
the joys of Japanese steel. Glorious Nippon steel.
You mean New England?
And New England. Well, it's saying low battery, and they were just on the charger for basically the entire day. Welcome back. Status report. We have isolated lower control arm 1. Lower control arm 2 is also isolated. To remove these, it's very simple. You have basically 3 points of attachment. Ball joint on the spindle. You have a forward lateral mount and then one big rear spiky boy that's held in with this plate. These are 319 millimeters. This is a 17 through bolt with a 17 nut on the side. This is an 18 castle nut. To get this guy loose, most common way that I've gotten it loose is just to put the nut on upside down and beat it with a hammer, and it normally pops free.
Sway bar end link too.
Sway bar end links we got loose as well, using the Allen portion of, yeah, I threw that one in the garbage. You don't care about that anyways. Using the Allen portion, and some ratcheting wrenches, we were able to get those loose. So we're gonna slap it back together. We do not have struts yet, right? You didn't, yeah. No decision was made on struts yet. Does that actually come with a new ball joint too?
With a new what?
Wow.
Holy shit. You know what I don't want to do?
Ball joints. Wow, look at that.
Damn.
Oh, should we do bushing comparison? So here is your crusty, dry rotted bushing. You can see it separating there on the side. And there is your nice new vulcanized semi whatever EPDM rubber urethane bushing.
Neat.
Sick, brah. So we're gonna slap these bad boys back in, get the wheels back on, do some interior stuff. Try and figure out why my batteries aren't holding the charge on my GoPro. More at 12. All right. What'd we do? More stuff. Let's turn the light on. So you guys can see. Oh, not that bright. Ta-da! New stuff. We have new end links in, tightened to exactly 1/4 turn past what we were capable of by hand. Never sees on everything.
All the things.
All the things, every
Including
one of them.
us. We'll find
Yes.
it later in the shower.
Yep. Great lube. That's pretty much it. It's a pretty lame update, I guess. I don't know. Okay, stuff's on the ground. We decided to tackle a little bit of the interior before calling it quits. Starting at the front, working our way back. Decided to take a look at the cabin filter. Oh.
Grab a shop vac. Oh, there's mice living in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that a sock? Oh, that's the thing that holds your sunglasses on.
Oh yeah, they stole everything.
Yeah. All right, good thing I asked about that.
Woo! Hey Alexa, stop playing. Alexa. Alexa, shut up. Is that in my fucking pocket?
You have to edit all that shit out.
God damn it. Alexa, trying to fucking incriminate me. God, it's fucking gross. They shoot straight through it.
Yeah.
That's a goddamn hole.
Dude, like, look how full that filter is.
Yeah.
That is filled to the brim.
My battery, my light's dying.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, gonna have to charge it.
Alright, well. How did they get that down in there? Is that inside the ear vents? Watch our friend come out. It might be hooked on something right there in the front.
It's around the, that's actually really impressive. It's actually around a peg.
Cool. I'll get up in there and get that out.
You're probably gonna wanna.
It doesn't look like there's anything inside the blower.
There's not actually.
Yeah.
That's even more impressive.
Yeah, the filter. Good thing we didn't turn it on.
Yeah. Yep. It's late. We're tired. We did shit. Seats are in. They fit. Actually, I forgot how good of a job they did with these seats.
Yeah, that's why I bought them.
Quite nice. Front. Starting to look like a car again. Got some interior in. We got some nice comfortable seats. We got some plastics back in. Center console, dad size, clamshells, all that crap's back in. So next up is
That's what a zip tie is for.
I solved it. I solved it.
Fixed it?
Yep. Short and sweet, little by little. I think we're still under $2,000.
Yeah, we're definitely under $2,000.
All right. This is shaping up to be the beater of a century. Also, if you're watching this, Mike, thanks you, Dick.
Oh yeah, show me a front bumper. We're planning on cutting it.
Oh yeah, we could do that. So we talked about modifications at one point or another, right? So if it's got to be dumb, it's got to be cool. I mean, wait. If you're gonna be dumb, you got to be tough. So if it's got to be dumb, it's got to be cool and tough, or something like that. I don't know. I got to listen to this song again. But we got a fancy black line now, and the fancy black line is where we are going to be chopping and modifying. We mentioned that this thing is going to be lifted a smidge, and wow, that is a strong collection of bird turds that have accumulated.
Yeah, you got birds in here.
In my trees. I can't believe it.
Birds aren't real?
Birds are not real. They are government drones, and they land on the power lines to charge. Also, if you're at all into conspiracy theories, birds aren't real is a fantastic one to take a dive into. Keep in mind that whoever started it is absolutely batshit insane and do not believe a word of it. But there is some strong evidence to suggest that the pandemic was actually caused by the batteries in the birds needing to be changed. So I'm not kidding. This is some real Alex Jones level stuff where there's a strong amount of people that believe that the government released SARS-CoV-2 into the public so that they had downtime to change all the batteries in their bird drones.
Tell you, Joe, you gotta look into it. You gotta look into it.
Yeah. Hola, mis amigos. Bienvenido a Breakout Barn, Espanol edition. Tacopreza parte 3? 4. Anyways, that's the extent of my Spanish-speaking skills. And I'm speaking Spanish because I don't want to remember what just happened in English when that bolt broke. Because that is...
What makes a Subaru a Subaru?
Yes, love and rust. And both of the things. You may be asking yourself, why do I hear trickling water? That is coolant. Also, if you have not picked up by now, there's stuff missing here. We discovered last time that we needed to do timing belt because timing belt has cracks in it. Not quite like Grand Canyon cracks, but like we should do it cracks, especially because timing belt is what just went on the 319,000 mile Forester. So we also need to do the oil pan, and because it takes about 47 minutes to pull an engine in a Subaru, it's easier to just yank the whole thing out. So where we are right now, to get this out, you've got intake has to come off, pretty much most of the accessories actually stay on. Power steering just flops out of the way. AC compressor flops out of the way. On the top side, you have to pull the air intake assembly. You have bulkhead connectors here, plus O2 sensors on the back that have to get disconnected. Transmission dog bone, slave cylinder out of the way, just makes life easier.
Don't forget to pull the battery first.
Yeah. Disconnect the negative battery terminal. Pull the airbag fuse. On this side, fuel lines have to get disconnected. We got a little special tool to get in there. And then, as I mentioned before, the AC compressor. You could see maybe just a teeny bit of the cracking that's happening on the shoulder there. The time belt is just wrapping around. Radiator is literally 2 bolts and 2 hose clamps to pull out, along with the electrical hooks or the wires, so that comes out nice and easily. And then on the underside, all you really have to do is unbolt the exhaust manifold, which is 3 bolts per head, because even though this is a 4-cylinder, it does have 2 heads because it's a flat 4. And what else do we have to do underneath? Motor mounts, which is 2 14 or 17 millimeter? 14 millimeter nuts. Because they're studded motor mounts.
And then unbolt the belt housing.
Yeah.
Do you have to pull the fork on these for the clutch?
No. It stays in. It's a 5-speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it stays in. So that's pretty much it. So we have like 5 things left to do. Disappointingly enough, because this has auto struts on it, the hood does not go full Subaru service position mode, so we're going to have to figure something out there, whether we actually disconnect the struts and pop the hood back, or just pop the hood off entirely. But because my cherry picker is currently occupied with 52-year-old boat anchors, we're going to use ye old hoist. Gantry crane guy, that guy.
Never used one of these.
What?
Never used one.
Pretty simple.
Fancy.
Pull a chain, pretend you're in medieval times.
Nice.
You be the Green Knight. Fun times! Remember that time that I said 47 minutes? Well, we got the motor out in 47 minutes, and then shit went wrong.
They're in the garbage.
They're in the garbage. They're all in the garbage. That's where they fucking belong. All -3 of the timing cover bolts were mushroomed and ballooned out and required bolt extractors and hammered on sockets and all sorts of happy horse shit. Yeah, that is quality right there. Upon removing said timing belt cover, you can see a little bit more of ye old cracking here. A little bit of ribbing. You're not supposed to be able to see that through the backside there. The dead ringer that shit is foobar is this right here. That is belt material accumulated in all of the timing gears. All of them have lots and lots of belt material in them. So, good thing that we got when we did. I also caused another gigantic oil spill because my bullshit freaking waste pan didn't vent and decided that it was just gonna mount Vesuvius all over the floor.
It's because you're supposed to cut that square out of it so it drains easier.
But it's got a drain. It's got a plug for the transport, so you can lock it up, and then you can take it and you can dump it in the other container and spill it all in the grass. So where are we now?
It's time for bed.
It is time for bed. We discovered that the clutch is in good shape, usable. It has been replaced. Also, somebody absolutely mangled the clutch before this because there is some we'll call them striations in the flywheel. There's a nice little lip here. I don't know what it is, a couple thou. Yeah, nothing to impact the actual performance of it, but somebody definitely drove this thing till the clutch decided to not be a clutch anymore. Big metal spinny disc. Oh yeah, you can't use that one, that's broken. Use my nice one. Oh, that one's also broken. Let's see. 1/2-inch ratchet that is not broken.
The breaker bar?
The breaker bar.
Where's the breaker bar? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yep. So in the journey of all things Breakout Barn, we have destroyed like $260 worth of actually nice ratchets. Matco, need a Matco guy. Foobar, will not turn, completely locked up. Nice angled guy, 3/8, just spins, no teeth left. Matco straight guy, same thing, just spins. Cheap performance tool one, just spins. We're on a roll. We must be butter. So, order of operations, we have a crusty oil pan to replace. Oil is out of the motor, coolant's obviously out of the motor. Way more corrosion on this thing than we possibly could have hoped for. So it's been just an absolute joy. If you've never done timing belt on a Subaru, this guy right here, this is your water pump. You have 3 timing marks on cam, and crank, and you want them all to be facing this way.
They have little notches.
Yee.
And then there's a little notch on the crank position sensor.
Yee.
Which is hard to
you
see.
You can't see because it's all filthy and covered with belt material. Yeah, there you go. So you basically line them up, and then you pray.
Yeah. That's what you're doing.
What are you,
Taking the tension out of the tensioner.
All right.
Never done it this way?
I have a 6-foot pry bar that I normally just send it.
You have a pen?
Do I have a pin?
Yeah.
I should have a pin. I should have multiple pins. The question is, where are said multiple pins? I have a lot of quarters, apparently. Try that.
Oh, it's not like I'm going to use this again, so.
Too short?
No, just get in there.
No. No, it's got to go all the way through the...
I took the tension off the belt. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm happy.
All right. So we're probably going to slap a belt on it and call it a night. think, maybe? Is that the plan?
I don't think I'm going that far.
Oh.
It's gonna take it off.
Oh, taking the belt off?
Yeah.
All right. Cool beans. Thanks for tuning in to Stuff and Things, featuring two guys in a barn.
Stocks. Pulling dipsticks.
Give it a firm grip and a yank with two hands.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Wiggle it first and then yank it.
Yeah.
Welcome back to day 479,000 of the Tacopreza. We are running a bit of a simultaneous operation here. Taco is currently trying to yank his dipstick.
It's not gonna happen. Probably can snap off the oil pan.
That's a no bueno. Spray that bitch.
Brake clean! I see it right there.
Yeah. Yep. There's oil on the bench of crap.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm focusing on some new stuff. So we talked, I don't know, like 3 episodes ago or something about blown struts. Well, Senor Taco decided it was time for some upgrades. So he got some KYB quit struts, but he kind of ordered the wrong thing. Hint, hint. They are Forester struts, and they are beefy. So there's like at least 2 inches there. I don't know.
It's the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Yes. And you? Dilapidated, old, compressed. Can't quite get it up all the way anymore. The Chad strut versus the Virgin Sad Boy. So a little bit of struts, a little bit of engine work. Timing belt is off, tensioners are off, other pulleys are off, water pump is off. Dipstick needs to come out, oil pan needs to come off.
Oil pan is very crusty.
Oil pan has been living with the Nina and the Pinta and the Santa Maria. I don't know if those are sunk actually. Whoa. What the fuck? How'd you turn that into a party light?
Oh.
Okay. Oil pan crusty. Like
Oh, that's about to go through.
solid tuna can crusty. That is FUBAR. So glad we're replacing that. Hope you get a new oil filter.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's pretty ugly too. Look at all that belt material. That's nice. Nice.
Take the shot back to it.
Nice. Yes. Cool beans. Remember that time that I said that we didn't have enough projects at the Breakout Barn? Shit just keeps showing up. All right, status report. Where we are. Fronts are done. We have substantial amount of clearance now, space here.
More bigger.
More bigger for more better. Shit's gonna rub everywhere. It'll be glorious. Working on the rears now. Rears suck. What's going on over here? We got the water pump off. Oil pan is off. Old oil pan. Crusty ass old oil pan. Don't worry about that little guy. Yeah. Crusty.
Dipsticks don't like coming out at all.
Yep. So gasket surface is all cleaned up. Just gray RTV for this.
Yep.
For the gasket itself. Oil pan's going back on. Water pump will go back on. Timing belt assembly will go back on. Timing belt covers, other peripherals and crap that need to go back on before it gets dropped back in. Hopefully we can have the suspension buttoned up by the time that these things happen simultaneously. Did you pull the... Oh, okay. I got really confused there, looking at the chain.
Oh yeah, I had to move it so I can get the dipstick off.
Sweet. And then hopefully this thing will be up and running. And it'll be time to do dump stuff.
Yeah.
More dump stuff. All right, welcome back. We got lots of stuff going on. Some sucking and some blowing and some more sucking. So water pump's back on, oil pan is on. Nice new oil pan. Needed a little bit of loving to get it to fit because stamped steel is apparently still really hard to form correctly.
tonight. That worked out. We're gonna have to do the belt tension technique.
Snap it over.
Pull them both back.
Are you off a tooth here? No. So the new belts come with 3 timing marks on them. You've got one in the center that's a dash line, line on the end, and there are nubs on the pulley, nubs on the timing cover, just to make sure that you got everything all lined up. And you can technically count teeth between there we go. You want some small vice grips?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yes? That's typically what I do.
Yeah, we need some vice grips on there. Just a little
Dude,
bit so it doesn't pop.
you know what? Nah, there's enough there.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, I gotta get my fingers out of the way, but yes. All right. You want to be camera lady? All right, ready?
How much you paying? That's gonna work.
You sure? And we're back. You getting us both in? Yeah.
So I might have to do tension here.
How do I put them?
Oh boy.
Sit on.
Hold on, we're gonna pause this just for a sec. And we're back on the Breakout Barn.
Nice. Perfect introduction. You gotta say you're the host.
I'm the host,
What's the host name?
Adson. We're working on a
Where's the camera looking? What are we working on?
engine.
That's correct. We're working on an engine. Do you remember what this part's called? Hey, camera lady. Whoa. You want me to hold it?
No.
Sure. Yeah, but look where the camera's pointing. There we go. Did you tighten that guy?
Nope.
Okay. So right now, where's the camera pointing? Oh, here. Ready? Look. There you go. All right. So can you hold it while I explain?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. So what we just did, as you probably shakily saw, is, oh, that was a pick, by the way, not a screwdriver. Did you use that for the oil pan?
Hmm?
The
Yeah,
pick?
I used the pick for the
Okay.
okay.
So to get this belt to fit, there's very little slack in it. There's a hydraulic tensioner right here that Taco is currently tightening. And the belt snakes around all the way through. The easiest way to get these belts on is to remove this actual timing gear.
And then say we're in the Breakout Barn again for the 3rd video.
Okay, we're in the Breakout Barn again for the 3rd video. And where'd you go? Do you know what this little orange Dorito is? What do you think it is?
It's breaker.
A breaker? It's close. It's a spacer to make sure that you have the right amount of space between the belt and the cover itself.
The belt buckle.
That's, yep,
You
you
can
call
use
it
a
a belt
cardboard
buckle.
box to do the same thing.
Yep. Or
Could
5
you
sheets of paper.
Never mind. It just did black. Yeah.
Oh, it just did black. Yeah, you just gotta poke it a little bit. So the easiest way is to remove this timing gear, put the belt on, and then put the gear in and down, because the belt actually has a pretty high coefficient of friction along the teeth of the gears
Can I
itself.
sit?
Can you sit? We're almost done. Am I even in here? Oh my gosh. Camera people, huh?
Oh, look it.
You
You're
never
in
pulled the
here.
I
grenade pin.
am in. Yeah. Do you wanna pull the special pin?
What?
All right. Ready? Hold on. Let me, I'll get you in there. Ready? All right, so by pulling that, you pulled it? That's it, it's out.
That's it.
You did it. So by pulling this pin, what do you think happened?
It starts.
Yep, so it releases the tension on this hydraulic tensioner. This is a little piston in there.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh boy, this is quite the episode. C6 viewers. So by pulling this pin, it releases the tension on the, or releases the lock on the hydraulic
Which
little
is
piston that's in here.
this.
Yep. And it pushes down on the belt, and it keeps tension on the belt as it goes around, and everything stays in time. So
And that's how you make the car go.
that is a vital part of making the car go, like
Susie.
escargot.
And you rotate by hand to make sure nothing hits.
Yep. We are one rotation through.
And this one was what,
Should be 180 out, because it's.
Oh, they're all TBZ.
You went 2?
Yep.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Ooh. A little compression in there.
That's a bingo.
There's one.
2 TDC.
Yep.
Nice.
Good, good. Sweet.
Thumbs up.
Yes, I would like to.
All right. Well, hold on. I'm gonna hold it.
I want to get it. I just lost.
You were what?
Damn it,
Hold on. All right. Welcome back to the conclusion of this never-ending episode of the Tacopreza.
In the breakout barn.
In the Breakout Barn, what do we do to the impreza, Munchkin?
Fix cars.
We fixed it, but what about it? What did we fix about it?
Their engines.
The engines? Well, yeah, we fixed the engine today, but did we do something different to it?
Bounce it.
No.
Lift it.
We lifted it, right? So now it's super tall. It's actually off the lift right now. The lift arms are free. We've got the lift positioned right underneath it because we're gonna have to lift it or lift it back up to get the engine back in.
Can I please have that?
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of talking right now.
We're not gonna have to lift it.
Patience.
To get the engine back in.
Well, yeah, you're right. We probably wouldn't have to. You just really don't like my scissor lift.
It terrifies me.
So some
We
discovery.
just finished on the engine,
That's correct.
which I just ignored, Dad.
Yeah, thank you. It's very funny. We made some startling discoveries about the spark plugs. Porcelain is cooked through. There are no electrodes left on 2 of them.
Which were what?
That's very interesting.
Oh,
Why
look.
are there
Both
Both-
3 and 1.
3 front? 1 and 3 are on the same side. 1, 3, 2, 4.
Oh, so 1 and
1, 3, 2.
2.
1 and back. What was it? Back right.
Yeah, back right, and then front passenger.
That's bizarre that they would
Yeah.
roast like that. Oh yeah, that's part of the spark plug ceramics right there. So the spark plug ceramics actually insulate the electrode and the current going through the spark plug. Can help you to generate the current. So when the ceramic goes, it'll actually start arcing to the wall of
Can I
the.
please?
Excuse me, I'm literally in the middle of talking right now.
But could I just please have it?
Can I literally finish talking, please?
Yes, but you're not in the video.
But I'm talking about things in the video. So you can see right here, there's some oil accumulation. So valve cover seals are probably going to go on this thing next. Way easier to do when the engine's out of the car too. And
No,
then
there's none.
there's none.
There's none. I
there's-
literally checked it.
There's no leaking oil right there in that hole.
There's none.
None? Oh boy,
None.
you must have supervision then. So once that's done, we'll get it back into this thing. It'll start moving on its own power.
Yeah.
And then and then what's next up on the agenda?
Hey, get
More lift.
More lift. We have subframe spacers and lift blocks coming, and maybe a step stool, and that's gonna be it. So wait, are you gonna tell them thank you?
Thank you for giving me the camera.
No, thank you for watching.
Thank you for pooping.
Oh my god! Thanks for tuning in, guys. Until next time, if I don't get absolutely
It's not done yet.
demolished in my sleep.
It's not done in the breakout barn.